Let's go ahead and open up the driver's side door. Now right over there at the bottom is the primary hood release lever. Pull it. In front of the vehicle, right on top of the Mazda emblem right there, just lift up the hood a little bit and then put one finger right in there and then push it right. So push it right, lift up the hood, and that's the latch we're pushing right on. Now get the prop rod and put it right over there in that slot with the arrow marking it and pull it back a little bit to secure it. Once the hood is open, that right there is the main fuse box cover. Let's go ahead and get this cover off. So press on that clip in the back and lift up the cover and get it up from the front edge as well. Underneath is the fuse puller. Let's go ahead get the fuse puller, and now if you look at the fuse diagram on the top left corner, you'll see a fuse called room 25 amp. That room fuse controls all the interior lights in the car, that one right there. So get the fuse puller and get that fuse out, because very likely the issue is that you have a bad fuse. Mine is a good fuse. How do I know that? Look at the center part of the fuse. If the center part is broken, then it's a bad fuse. Mine is not broken, so it's a good fuse. And if yours is broken, that's what the issue is. However, the problem is that we don't have a 25 amp spare fuse. If you have one, that's great. If you don't have one, the alternative is you can just swap the 25 amp outlet fuse. That outlet fuse 25 amp and control the center outlet. So if you don't really need to use that center outlet in the center console, get the 25 amp fuse from there. Make sure it's good and put it with the original room 25 amp fuse vent. Push it back in, that's good. Don't forget to put the fuse puller back in its position. Now let's put the cover back on. You need to make sure the front part of the cover sits on properly. Be patient over here and spend a few seconds. Make sure it sits on properly. That's good. Press on this to secure it, and that's about it. To close the hood, push the hood and get the load off the prop rod. Get it out of that slot. Put it back in its place. Lower the hood and slam it shut. Hope you found it useful. Before we go, let me just give a quick shout out to Naya Motors Inc. for letting us use the car today to film the videos. They are a used car dealer here in Ottawa, Canada. Check out the link in description for their entire inventory.